Assalamu alaikum, ahlan wa salam. Hello and welcome to EMIC training. We hope that your time with us is engaging, rewarding and a challenging process. All of our programs are designed to ensure that they stretch your current ability, and with the support of your trainer and your fellow course participants, real personal growth and development is highly achievable. Our courses are designed with inclusion in mind, so that learners from a range of backgrounds, educational experiences and languages have the opportunity to participate as fully as possible. All EMIC training programs are activity packed and encourage participation using live business scenarios. Your program is filled with many powerful mind expanding exercises, giving you new methods, tools, tips and techniques that you can apply in the workplace to improve your overall performance.
Code of Conduct. Learner's Code of Conduct. In order to make the learner experience as fair as possible, EMIC training has a code of conduct that learners are requested to follow. The main points include: 1. Learners will be respectful and polite to each other. 2. Learners will not use inappropriate language or behavior that is likely to offend another learner. 3. Learners will not use racist or sexist language. 4. Learners will accept the religious beliefs of others. 5. Learners have the right to express their opinion professionally. 6. Learners will avoid using mobile phones during training sessions. 7. Learners will arrive on time for the start of each session. 8. Learners will support each other with constructive feedback when needed. 9. Learners will not attend training under the influence of illegal or banned substances. 10. When being formally assessed, learners will produce original pieces of work and avoid plagiarism or copying from each other. Should a learner be found to be in breach of this code or commit an act that is equal to a breach of this code, they may be asked to withdraw from the program.
Appeals and complaints. Appeals procedure. If your course includes formal assessment, you have the right to appeal against any decision that is made if you feel the score is unfair. Stage 1. In the first instance, you should speak directly to the trainer if you believe your grade for any piece of work is unfair or incorrect. The disputed outcome will be fully discussed between you and the trainer to ensure both parties are clear on the issue. This may resolve the matter. If the matter is not resolved at this stage, further action is necessary. 1. You and the trainer should record separately the details of the disputed assessment. 2. Both statements should then be passed to the general manager, who will arrange for a mutually acceptable internal verifier to arbitrate. Stage 2. The internal verifier will study both statements before discussing the situation with you and the trainer within 14 days. From the assembled facts, the internal verifier will judge whether the assessment outcome was correct or not. 3 outcomes are possible. 1. The trainer's judgment is upheld, in which case the internal verifier will let you know. You may be required to undergo a further assessment. 2. Your view is upheld and the decision recorded on the appropriate assessment log. If this situation arises, the internal verifier should counsel the trainer, and both should agree any further training or development action that is needed to ensure that the quality and consistency of assessment is maintained. 3. If, in judgment of the internal verifier, sufficient doubt exists on both sides, then a new assessment will be arranged with a different trainer. You and the original trainer should agree this course of action. Stage 3. If the matter still cannot be resolved by either of the above two internal stages, recourse should be made to the General Manager, whose decision will be final. The General Manager reserves the right to overturn any decision reached that may compromise the integrity, quality, and consistency of assessment required. How to complain or comment. We value your ideas, comments, and suggestions. You are welcome to contact the General Manager via email andrew.card@emic.com.bh or via the phone on +973 173 17000.
Equality, equal opportunities. EMIC training's policy is that we are committed to ensuring equal opportunities, fairness of treatment, dignity, work-life balance, and the elimination of all forms of discrimination in the learning environment. A key objective of the policy is so that EMIC training can provide a learning environment in which people feel comfortable and confident that they will be treated with respect and dignity. It is EMIC training's stated policy to treat all learners and employees equally and fairly, irrespective of their sex, marital status, race, color, nationality, ethnic origin, national origin, culture, religion, age, or disability. EMIC training is also committed to ensuring that no policy, procedure, provision, rule, requirement, condition, or criterion will be imposed on any worker or job applicant without justification if it would be likely to put that person at a disadvantage on any of the above grounds. This discrimination policy applies to all stages of the learning and employment process. This policy will be enforced through professional conduct and will be monitored through feedback from learners, trainer observations, and reviewed if needed in standardization meetings. Attendance. All learners are reminded EMIC training strictly monitors the attendance. If you think you are going to be late, all learners are asked to inform EMIC training by calling the main office +973 1731 7000 and advising what time you will arrive. Learners will make every reasonable effort to attend all modules. All absences, for whatever reason, are a concern and are likely to impede progress and achievement. Learners who arrive no more than 30 minutes late for a module will receive individual feedback from the trainer, and this will be annotated on the attendance register. Learners who arrive more than 30 minutes late for a module will receive individual feedback from the trainer, and this will be annotated on the attendance register. The learner's line manager will also be informed. Learners who fail to show for the start of the course, or learners who are consistently more than 30 minutes late for a module, if it is the view of the trainer that a sufficient quantity of instruction has been missed and would hinder progression, they could be asked to leave the course if the trainer, the GM, and respective line manager are in agreement. All learners registered for external accreditation must attend all modules. If a learner fails to attend 80% of the scheduled program, they will not be awarded an EMIC graduation certificate. External accreditations. EMIC training is an approved center for both Institute of Leadership and Management, ILM, and EdExcel, two of the most highly recognized international awarding bodies. The course you are attending may be eligible for an award, certificate, or diploma. If you are interested, please speak with your trainer. Additional support. We work hard to ensure that all learners with EMIC training get the best possible learning experience. But if you should find any aspect of the course confusing or difficult to understand, let us know, and we will work with you to help overcome any problems so you get maximum benefit from the program. Any request for additional help is always confidential. Learning support needs. If you have or think that you might have a disability, including a long-term medical condition, mental health difficulty, or specific learning difficulty such as dyslexia, please contact the EMIC training as soon as possible to discuss your support needs in confidence. Contacting us in good time means that the right support and adjustments can be put in place for you should you need them during your program of learning. Please contact the EMIC training team as soon as possible.